Hello guys, good evening. It's Gaming here to Mitch, your host for the Kenya Pubg Pro League Season 5 Super Sunday for week 2, and we have the not 16 teams really, but we have a good number of teams inside, and we have the esports rooms. I don't know how it's going to be, but let's see how it goes. Again, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new, welcome to the live stream. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Like the live stream. Just to explain what Super Sunday is before the game starts. So Super Sunday is basically a chance for the gamers to earn extra points that they will use in the finale. They will have a head start for the finale. So when people play tonight's games, their total placement points will be added, and then we'll see who's number 1, 2, 3. Then position 1 gets 10 points, position 2 6, like that, 8, 6, 4, 5, 4, going down. So it depends on how your team does. All I can say is focus on winning the game, guys. Focus on your position, focus on getting to a good place in the game. That's all I can say. Yeah, we have to wait for the countdown. Apparently it's usually for stabilizing the MS, so let's see how that goes. Hoping it stabilizes soon enough and everyone can start their game. We can see there 4SB Prime 4 pockets full. Wanaume hapa wanapeana manguo, hizi ndio gani sasa? Anyway, easy na guns. Man's on a vibe. Wamesema hii maneno ya kuboeka kwa lobby hawezi. So yeah, there isn't much I can say other than waiting for the room to finally start. The MS seems to be stabilizing. We're going to 140. Counting down, of course. Top 16. We have HCS there on the top. We had N8 at #2, but unfortunately they cannot play the Super Sunday games tonight due to a few reasons here and there. And yeah, we have a good number of teams up there. We have Fast Esports, we also have Tycoons, we have which team have I seen in the top? I can't remember. Yeah, unfortunately for Zeus, they they had the PMSC games and they couldn't make it to play the last this week's games because of the PMSC round 2 qualifiers for their lobbies. But the qualifiers are over and now they can finally play KPL and catch up with the other teams. They already have a bonus of 10 points when it comes to the Super Sunday games. So tunaweza sema finale, if they make it to the finale, that is the top 16, because they are yet somehow kidogo tu tashwishwi vile watu nisema kidogo too, and they'll be there. They'll be in the top 16 and they'll have a head start of 10 points. If this game also they win, they'll have also another head start of 10 points. That becomes 20 and then 30. Maximum points a team can get is up to 30 points. So let's see how that goes. Well, we see how many teams will get a good number of points. Other than that, wacha tuone wanaume wanafanyana huku nini huku chini. Weird lags. And finally the game is starting, and let's go. Ati room owner has stopped the current match. Ole, if we press OK, will I be pushed outside the room? No. What just happened, guys? Connection lost, network, please try again. What? Everyone has been pushed outside the lobby. Wait, what just happened there? Is it the esports room cards or what has just happened? Um, Everyone is in lobby. Let me just put a BRB and let me check what's happening. I'm going in. Just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. Tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. We are back again. Ah, la, 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 la. Why? A second. I am not checking the charts. Let me just check on the charts. Kidogo too. I don't know why I was not checking on the charts. The game starting. We are in game number 1 for the Super Sunday games, week 2, and all I can say is ni watu wafinyana. We have 13 teams in the lobby, flight path moving from military base all the way to Georgiapol, and we are definitely going to see some damages happening here. What is that? What is this I'm doing? Size. Okay, I've increased the size of the map. Oh, okay. Awesome. So of course you have teams landing their usual spots. Knowing how gamers have been playing, or rather the Kenyans have been playing the KPL season 5, we've seen that they have very specific landing spots. You have teams that always land the same place regardless of the situation. They will always go to the lobby, to the landing spot that they feel safe, and they will go and stick to it no matter what. Even if people land there, they will still go to the same place. We have seen GPX landing. Usually, initially, it was Team Execute's landing spot, but they seem to have changed their landing position. We had also CZ Esports. They used to land there also, but somehow they changed their location. And actually, not even changing their location, they're no longer playing KPL. We don't see them in KPL anymore. But if CZ was around, they usually landed in military base. Same with the Team Execute. Now we have them changing their location to a different place. In these games, people are fighting for more of their position points. Where they're landing, it needs to be. I mean, the map. Sorry, I can see it's the script guy is going slow mo. Let's fix that. To see if it's fixed. Not yet. Why? Let me close this tab. I hope no one is pushing whoever. Let's just see this. The ones who worship them. Anyway, Nisawa, it will stabilize by itself. I think the PC is just adapting to it or something along that line. So let's give it time. It's going to be stable on its own. Just to see where everyone else is landing right now. Of course, we saw where Team Execute landed. We have the Knight here moving in the baggies. Which place is this? Okay, so they're in Novo. No one seems to have landed there. We have 4 pockets full of Akales. Funny enough, they have a team next to them, and that is Tycoons Esports. Yesterday in the games, that is in Erangel, we saw 4PF engaging in a fight against TYC, and TYC took the fight home, and we are waiting to see what will happen tonight. Will TYC do the same thing, or will 4PF be taken back to lobby again by TYC? So it depends on how this happens. And we have their first knock, TYC Butcher getting up to the 4PF Buffalo, and Ned coming in. We have Judas is actually damaged, their elements getting pushed. And we have elements getting knocked and Butcher being taken back to lobby by 4PF Buffalo. So it's not happening the same as it happened yesterday, where we had TYC taking the fight home. This time we have 4PF taking some of the TYC players all the way back to lobby. So that's kind of interesting to see 4PF Judas ameanza mapanga. Hizo ndio gani mzee? Hizo ndio gani? Why? Anyway, let's wait and see. Ooh, Zeus Esports and HCS engaging in a fight. This we must definitely see what is happening there. Already HCS has 1 player down, same to Zeus. They have Zeus Shakid down, and this might lead to a push happening here. We can see that Zeus El Chapo is going for the revive. HCS Nature getting knocked while exiting the vehicle, disadvantaging his team. They seem to have joined also as a trio. Most teams tonight are trios. Not even full squads. I don't know why. Probably maybe their teammates are not around, or I don't know. And now we have Protops. They're going for the revive. Good stuff. He's not engaging. He's not exposing. The fact that there are only 3 and not 4. And if Zeus Zaber was aware of this, he would have probably pushed them. But I don't think he was. And he wouldn't have done anything really, since he didn't know that. We have there Zeus El Chapo got to revive Zeus Shakid, and Protops going to get the second revive on his knock teammate Trans Chili. Zeus Zaber still holding the same place, waiting for a chance to get his knock on one of the HCS players. I don't know. Okay, there we go. We have HCS have gotten their revive on all their teammates, and now they are trio again, making it even. It's a 3v3. We don't know which team is going to take this thing home. Remember, not everyone is going for aggressive gameplay tonight. They just want to get their position points and move on without losing any points along the day, the night. Sorry. Zabar, unaangalia nini? Because I can see Zabar looking at them, but he's not engaging at all. You have Protox there changing his location. Trunks Chili spotting Zeus. Nature is really low. That was almost a knock actually from Zabar, but sometimes Og is just. I just feel like Og is just not good. Honestly, even for me, Og is not a good gun. It's still slow. I don't know why it's slow, man. It shouldn't run slowly on OBS. That's what I'm checking on, guys. In case someone is wondering what I'm saying. Anyway, again, let's stabilize on its own. Once the games continue, it will stabilize. Yeah, it will stabilize anyway. So HCS is changing their location. They're retreating. They're getting a hold of different buildings. They're waiting for Zeus Esports to get a push on them. And again, nothing is happening really. No team wants to engage in a fight yet. Everyone is avoiding this as much as they can. You have Zeus Esports here taking a dash here and retreating and not wanting to engage in any fight yet. Here in Georgetown, we see that again TYC is still around. That is TYC, the last player from TYC. 4PF is 4PF players are pushing him right now. TYC the fifth, they are holding it. 4PF getting his first knock on 4PF Gardner. Changing his location, thinking of probably getting the task there. Is it going to be a strike? No, it was not. Buffalo with a shotgun, taking TYC the fifth all the way back to lobby. But GG's to you, TYC. But unfortunately, that is it for you guys when it comes to game number 1. Team Execute pia hao wamesema wataki story ya vita. They're just minding their own business, moving around the map, maintaining their position. But just in front of them, we have a team there that is SRV. I don't know how this will play out. We have the SRV player leaving the place now. EXE Bazu spotting him, definitely going for some damage spread. Ooh, good damage there, not getting a knock yet, but that is some good damage. He was almost getting a knock. If there were more than one teammate engaging in a fight, then definitely they would have easily gotten their knock on SRV, but that did not happen. My God, why is this thing lagging? In a fight, Bazu getting his knock on Gardner, getting him all the way back to lobby, reducing the chances of 4PF player getting to the final place. You have EXE Hatimi getting his knock on a 4PF player there. Remember, they're only a trio, and so far they've been knocked. Let me just confirm something. Yes. So far, 2 have been knocked, been taken all the way back to lobby, leaving just one player, that is 4PF Buffalo, definitely retreating. Kijana amesema attacking mchezo. He's not engaging in any fights. As of now, he's avoiding all this, but then again, where he's going right now, we have Zeus Esports there, just next to him. We have also HCS next to him. We are not going to expect any violent games, that's for sure. We are not going to see teams playing aggressively. We are going to be seeing the camping skills of these players improving by the day. We have Zeus still waiting on HCS there. They are aware of their location. They are all in the same place. Zeus has somehow split surrounding HCS there. This is interesting, really. Let me see. Alright, I am back. I didn't even notice the music was loud. Again, like I said tonight, what wamesema ataki vita. I'm just going to be moving back and forth around. Here we have GST and Prime engaging in a fight for Somali Brothers, and TRB also engaging in a fight. So let's just say these fights have been taken back to lobby. That is two of the players that we have Benway being knocked, Guns getting knocked, leaving just two players, one bully getting his revive at Guns. TRB actually doing a wipe on the four Somali Brothers. We were not able to watch that, but good game from TRB. Good stuff on your end there. Prime can easy getting knocked and casted. Mbuzi, they are holding the grenade. Is he the GOAT? Jonah and Nani, but are you the GOAT for your team? You only have having fight against them, not even 3 but 4, with a Kobe from Goon taking the last player from Prime Clan all the way back to lobby. GG's to you. TRB, we are sorry we couldn't witness you doing epic fights on 4 Somali Brothers, but good stuff on that win against the 4 Somali Brothers. GG's for that. Again, it's all about your position. Which position will you get? Do not avoid all fights. You know, some people tend to avoid fights. They tend to say, because we want position, let's avoid this. Challenge yourselves. You have a goal that is getting to the highest slot, but at the same time, can we work under pressure? Can we get the kills under pressure? Can we survive under pressure? It's all about that, and the teams should challenge themselves when it comes to this. Yes, camp your way out, but think of a way of, you know, making it as a training ground for your team. Again, I don't understand today's games, honestly. I'm sorry about that. So where we have A7 now, we have another team just next to them, that is BPX. We also have the Knights that are next to where we have A7 here, coming towards them just by the hill behind where we have A7. If the A7 team decides to fire, we'll have the TK knowing of their location, and we'll have a third party fight right now between A7, the Knights, and BPX, because they're all in the same location, just different buildings. We have A7 Rookie coming in closer, trying to get a look on the building, scoping where we have the other players from TK. We have only one player here, that is TK Sniper, and of course A7 Rookie has just spotted him. We have GST there passing behind. A7 team are moving around. They just finished a fight right now against Prime. Alright, good spray from the GST players, but they seem to have gone away, far away from Rookie actually, which saved TK. He was able to retreat and head back to where we had the teammates there. We have finally a knock from the fight between HCS and Zeus Esports. Trunks Chili down, leaving Protops and Nature standing. Let's see how this plays out, because I don't think Zeus is aware that HCS has only 3 players standing. Nature definitely going for the revive. We can hear a vehicle coming behind them. That is one of the Zeus Esports players coming closer to where they are. HCS Protops with the cover, trying to cover their teammates as they're getting the revive. We have Zeus Esports here, El Chapo with the flank, having actually a good position. If he goes up the building, maybe he would have been able to get that knock on Trunks Chili. We can see him going there towards where we have Zeus El Chapo. I don't know if he's aware of his location, and now, yes, he seems to be aware. They're exposing themselves when it comes to how they're handling this mission. There we go, finally a knock from Zeus Esports. Zeus Shakid getting Trunks Chili. HCS Nature is also really open, but Zaber is also going to be open right now, going towards HCS players. Their Nature again really Nature will probably get some shots with where he's standing right now. And there we go, a knock on HCS. Nature being knocked, leaving just Protops as the only player from HCS standing. Zeus Zaber there. Will this be a Kobe? I can somehow hear teams. Yeah, someone's mic is in the game. Someone's mic. Okay. So it's only one player remaining from HCS. Protox, they are holding his ground. We have Zeus Esports coming in with the push. He's holding a nade. Probably a pre-nade there. It's going to be beautiful. If any of the Zeus Esports players decide to get in the game, in this place, ooh, will there be a Kobe? No, it's not. Oh, good reflex from El Chapo. GG's to you. I can imagine El Chapo's reaction when it came to that. Lakini sitaongea, sina ya kusema mimi. Najua lakini vile amereact. We all know what El Chapo amesema. Imagine a coast guy ameshtuliwa na akakufinya. Guess what he'll say. A7 still holding the same ground there. We have Rookie holding his Shark Apple. We have the other A7 players holding the watchtowers. I don't know if there's anything that will happen here right now because they are all holding the ground. We have BPX also holding their ground. They do not want to engage in any fight. As of now, they are avoiding it as much as possible. Nani sawa, it's allowed. We are trying to find the best campers. May the best campers win. Leo nile siku team kama Frozen ingecheza mngeonyeshwa dust. I'm telling you. Because you see, it's not even a matter of skills. Like, team, if you've seen how Frozen play, they don't really engage in fights that much. They wait it out till the last zone probably. So if it were them surviving in this top 16 right now, we wouldn't have had a single like any fight happening where Frozen is at all. Those guys wangeshika mahali na wanyamazie hapo. You know, for every other team, especially if you're confident in your teammates, they tend to push, they tend to go towards every other enemy, getting their kills, increasing their kill points. Just even in the normal games for Friday and Saturday, we see teams like HCS, Fast Esports, N8 Warriors. Those teams tend to go violently to the enemy teams. You have their knock finally from TRB getting the Knights. When the Knight, let's go. Ooh. So TK Sniper is getting pushed there. We can see TK Captain, they're retreating with the vehicle. Sniper seems to want to engage in a fight, but the teammates are somehow telling him to retreat and avoid this fight. Just to see where TK casting in from TRB. Sniper getting some damage in Hellboy. Let me see how this goes. TRB Maestro, they're moving around with the vehicle. TRB Nyabs here, also close to where we have the Knights. They're holding it down here at the shelter. There are teams, I can hear their mics on all chat actually. I don't know how. Oh, no. I can hear Team Execute talking. Anyway, it's fine. Nothing happening. We can see the 4 pockets full of Kales. Somehow next where we have TRB moving around. Remember TRB got their wipe on the 4 Somali brothers. Not that I'm saying it's a surprise, but it's actually good to see other teams engaging in fights against teams that are known for close combat, getting their kills, going for their fasts. That is, for example, the 4 Somali brothers, and being able to fight them and secure your kills is a really good, because they are really good. We know that 4SB is a good team, and of course every other team is a good team, but you know, ranks must be there. We have teams that are better than the other, probably from experience. We have 4PF Buffalo can actually see these guys, but because of the zone he's not pushing there. We can see Wamoni getting his knock, BPX getting a knock on TK Sniper, finally making it to the zone. He knocked the Buffalo, almost fast, anyway, getting good damage on him. Selling his kill to 4PF Buffalo. Remember, the kill doesn't really count at this point. Hellboy getting knocked by A7 Hemo. A lot of teams are here now. A lot of damages are taking place. SRV has been taken back to low. Getting knocked by BPX, and BPX also getting knocked by A7 because A7 is here, the third party in this fight, making it hard for every other team to engage in any fight. At the moment, we have another team that is just close, that is Team Execute. They're not engaging in any fight. We have GST over there, also minding their own business. Buffalo here, getting a good number of kills, but remember, they are not as important when it comes to this level. Oof. Let's see how this goes. You know, Super Sunday is actually harder than every other game, Friday and Saturday, because Super Sunday 1, you have to fight people to survive. You have to fight to make it to the top. Because if you see a team, let's say you retreat, and you're retreating from a team that is actually good in the game, good at the game, so what will happen? They will just take you back to the top. Receiving damage from the BPX player. Then you have other team trying to get Buffalo, and he has been taken back to lobby. GG's to you. Like I said, Super Sunday is harder than every other day from Friday, Saturday. Is the in a game too. It's the usual game. You have to get your kills, you have to get your position points, but for this, you have to battle it to the top. That's just it. Super Sunday is not as easy as it seems, because you have to fight for your bonus points. You have to fight for a chance to be given these points and have a head start in the finale. Now we have 5 teams remaining. We have BPX here. We have the Knights holding the shelter there. If any team goes in there, they're definitely going to receive something. Ooh, GST and A7 GST goons been taken back to lobby. Bully and Guns still standing. Bully going for that push against the A7 team. We have their he's getting sniped, of course. And unfortunately for him, he has been taken back to lobby. GG's to you guys, but that is it. See you in game number 2. Now we have again 5 teams still standing. BPX there, TK also holding the same place. They should definitely think of a better position to be in, because the zone will start moving any moment now. Team Execute coming in towards where we have every other fight happening. We have their A7, BPX players engaging in a fight. Puppy, let's go. He actually got the 2 knocks on A7 there, and Bazu getting the last kill on A7. Good stuff there. We have Zeus Esports and BPX also engaging in a fight. Brutal Psychos. Excuse me. BPX. Ooh, of course Zaba is going for his task. Hey Zaba, ukicheza hivi KPL normal days, normal days, Friday and Saturday, I mean, itakuwa kumoto. No, but yes. So now we have Zeus Esports. We have the Knights getting knocked by BPX there. We have our Team Execute next, where we have the Knights. We have players A7 moving around in the USC, receiving damage from all over, getting his teammates. I don't know mbona hajasikia ama mimi nimeona vitu zangu, but someone just passed just above where we have Bunda there, and he has been taken back to lobby by Zeus. Like I said, Super Sunday is not easy, guys. Super Sunday, you have to fight for your chance to be in the top. TK, early down, being knocked by Zeus El Chapo. They're definitely trying to get their task on this knock there. We have EXE Bazu holding it for his teammate. Remember, the zone in this room is somehow moving too fast, and the teams have to be in zone as early as possible. As those esports is really lucky, actually. They're almost in the zone. They just have to move a little bit forward and they will be in the zone. But for Team Execute, they have to move. They have to go towards where we have Zeus team, and that will be hard for them, because this is exactly what will happen. We can see knocks happening from Zeus Esports, getting their knocks on Team Execute here. They have to go to zone. They're smoking as much as they can, but I don't know if that will be enough for them to make it to the zone at this point, because everyone is watching. Everyone is here from Zeus Esports. They're looking at them. We have their EXP Hatimi and EXP Papi going closer to where we have Zeus. No one was registered. I don't know how. And they actually came up in field towards where we have Zeus. Kobe flying towards Zaber from EXE Hatimi there. We have a Kobe from Zaber getting EXE Bazu coming in closer to his teammate. They have a beautiful beat there that they can easily hold. Bazu moving in his back, getting his almost getting his knock, but El Chapo was there to get him, leaving just 2 players standing. EXE early, El Chapo getting knocked by Hatimi there, leaving the Zeus Shakid as the only player standing from his team. Now the zone is really small. You have Ali just directly in front of him. He has a really low HP. Damage flying towards Shakid there. EXE was able to revive their knocked teammate. Shakid trying to get some damage on Papi there. Also, Shakid with a knock. Hatimi getting pretty much. That is it for Zeus Esports. Shakid was disadvantaged when it came to numbers, and sadly he has been taken back to lobby, and that gives the team executes position 1 when it comes to this game. I don't know if there's a need for me to tell you the eliminations, but we can see, I'll just say for hash 1, 2, and 3, we have Team Execute there with the win, having a total of 8 eliminations. Coming in second, we have Zeus Esports. They got 7 eliminations. Third, we have the Knights, 0 eliminations. Position 4, we have A7. Position 5, we have BPX. Let me just take the screenshot. Position 6, we have GST. 7, 4 pockets full. 8, TRB. 9, SRV. 10, HCS. 11, sorry. What? Kudasai. I don't know. That girl has been on my FYP, man. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. Nimezima screen kibahati mbaya. Kichi kudasai. Number 1, kudasai. Team execute, kudasai. Okay, position 10, HCS. 11, you have the Prime Clan. 12, 4 Somali Brothers, and 13, TYC. Going a lot with 5 defeats, you have 4 PF Buffalo. Best companion with 2 rescues, you have EXE Bazu, and the finisher with the final elimination, EXE Eli. See you guys in a few as you go to game number 2. Remember, you have to fight to be in the top. Remember, it doesn't come easily. Even if you're camping throughout the games, you will fight at one point, and you have to battle it out and become hash 1, hash 2, hash 3, whichever hashtag you want to be. Anyway, see you in a jiffy for game number 2.
Just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it going on. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going on. I'm going on. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going on. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. care now. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. Oh, yo,
Mohamed wajibu akawaambia what the Msomali angesema, ati Msomali Mwarabu. Dakika moja. Huyu hapa. We refresh the mirroring up. And then we can have our game number 2. Like I said, yes, Super Sunday is about camping, it's about all that, but then again, remember you have to fight for a chance to be there, you know. And we have yes, and 4 Somali brothers. He's not a second player there from 4 Somali brothers running around in it's there's 2, and we have only second knock on first. Be gentleman. Get past there. Okay, crazy. Yeah. Last 2 players. QZ, a 1v1 now with the shotgun, and we have one with the. This is QBZ. Let's see how this plays out. Nikibizia manile guns yo. Nataka kucheza game hadi nimesahau jina za magani. Pardon moi. Pardon my French. Stay away. Yeah, those are basically all the answers you have there. 4PF and SRV also engaging in a fight. SRV seemed to be taken all the way back to the BGSTU. 4PF there for that. Somehow I'm disconnected. Why? Man. Kidogo tu hivi tu. Wi-Fi na crash. Wacha ni refresh before wapigane. Stima tu kupotea hivi kidogo. Na KPLC ni kaa cousins. Anyway, please come up. Should have been online by now. You know, it's crazy how after Steam but the Wi-Fi is not stable, man. That's why actually you can see the whole difference with the mirror in and everything. See at the PC or anything, it's more of the MS. It's not stable at all. Refreshing on last time. Wanapimana nguvu. Mwambia kuja mzee, kuja. Mwingine anamwambia tulia. Tulia nani? Anyway, let's see how this plays out for HCS and Force B. Both teams are down all their teammates and they're just solos now. It's going to be a clear 1v1. Fair play, fair play. Oh, wow. Let's just have a look at every other team right now. We have the Tycoons here, of course, their landing spot in Sunhawk, looting easily because there's no team next to them. Let's see what the Brutal Psychos are up to here. Also landing on the usual spot, looting with no one to disturb them as they do so. We have A7. This is not the. Is this usually the landing spot? This I'm not sure if this is usually the landing spot, but they're also safe and no team is next to them. Same to Team Execute, they don't have any team next to them. Just look at the GST team, they have another team next to them, and that is Prime Clan. They have had a fight earlier with them, that is Prime there. They had fights in the previous game, and we had GST taking Prime Clan all the way back to lobby, that is in Erangel, and this is the second time now they're encountering each other, and we don't know how this is going to end. We don't know if GST is going to take the win or is it going to be Prime Clan taking this game home. It's all kind of a 50-50 kind of situation right now. Prime Clan only joined as a duo there. The chances might be tricky, but we can see they already took one of the GST players all the way back to lobby. Good guns here being prepared for a good nade by O'Neal. I don't think O'Neal, okay, we heard him. He changed his location, good stuff. Still nothing there. Okay, I don't know if I'm back yet or not, but we will move, and then the live will definitely find us along the way somewhere here. So far, not a good number of teams have been taken back to lobby. A good thing, because I needed to refresh that. You know, it's good to have a better, stable live stream. It's still behind because of the obvious delay, but it will catch up for sure. I don't know, sijui KPLC kupotea, then the Wi-Fi just became trash. So okay, we've seen TK Danger been taken back to lobby. The Knights player TK Danger has been taken back to lobby. Leaving how many? 2 players standing now. TK Sniper getting knocked. You have TRB. They are also engaging in a fight again against 4PF there. Getting some few knocks been registered. Oh, good spray from Gardner getting his knock on TRB Temple. He might standing from his team. We should definitely focus on getting the reverb right now instead of engaging in a fight. We have team execute. Oh, he did not smoke before changing his location, and that just costed his team just like that. We have their 4PF, the BAPX and team execute also engaging in a fight. Let me just watch them right now. BPX Modific here getting revived by BPX Glitch, BPX Gyarados Happa. See how this plays out. Again, pardon more for that. I had to fix it, or else negation and he obsess about it for no reason. Okay, so 9 teams standing. You have 4PF here, 4 Somali brothers, BPX, the Knights all the way there, 4 pockets full here. Next to the Knights, they seem to be trying to get some damage on some of the players there. 4SBQZ being spotted by 4PF Judas, might engage in some gunfire there. We have QZ getting that knock on 4PF Gardner. Judas waiting on QZ just so that he can expose himself just a little bit, and he might be able to QZ getting some damage from Judas, and Judas changing his location immediately, but QZ is still in the same place. Is the last player from the 4 Somali brothers, probably doesn't have any meds right now, and he has decided to go back, receiving some damage from Buffalo, and the zone might just take him, and that is it for him. GG's to you. Still same lag, come on. Come on. Sijui hata nini inaendelea by the way. Hata mkiniuliza sijui. Anyway, so we have 4PF there. We have Zeus Esports, Team Execute, BPX here, almost in the same place where BPX is heading to right now. They might just encounter Team Execute players who are waiting on them. 4PF still getting their fight on with TK there. Papi exposing his location, receiving some sort of gunfire from the right. Which team is that? Oh, TYC and BPX is getting the knock on EXE Papi getting knocked. EXE Ellie just next to his teammate there. He has been taken back to lobby. We can still hear TYC trying to get some damage on this fight goes on. Glance there, trying to get some damage on HCS. He's a solo player, and oh, TYC the 5th getting his knock on Glitch. They definitely want to try and get a push on him there. 4PF getting BPX Glitch's kill and taking him all the way back to lobby just to see what TYC can see from where they are. They're not in zone also, and they should probably come up with a way of heading towards the zone before anything happens that is engaging in any fights, that because this will expose their location to the enemy team that is just in front of them, and they might stop them in their tracks as they try to head towards the zone. So let's see what GST is doing now. They're still fighting against HCS Protops. He's really low. We can see Zero here leading the push. Buffalo getting knocked by BPX there, been taken back to lobby by Maffeli. And Protops has been taken back to lobby by GST Bruins. GGC, we have their Zeus Esports also engaging right damage on let me see something. The TK team there. Zeus El Chapo scoping in, trying to find the enemy, probably to register a knock. TYC has finally made it to the zone. They were outside the zone, and that would have stopped them from having a chance in acquiring the top positions when it comes to this fight. BPX Malefic, they're getting knocked by 4PF Gardner. 4PF here, good stuff from 4PF. They're actually trying to secure many kills as they get to fight many teams to push their chances of getting to the top. Like I said, it's not easy. You have to fight for the top. BPX Viper getting knocked here, and Gardner taking the kill. I don't know why though. Has been taken back to lobby. GGCU Gardner. Shakir getting some damage in the He's solo now, and he has to engage in a fight against every single team right now. Probably should be strategic for him not to engage yet, and just to wait on the other teams to eliminate each other, because they have more teammates in. We have GST with the trio, TOC with the trio, Zeus with the trio there, and then now BPX with just a solo remaining. GST, they're getting knocked, a couple of knocks from Zeus there, getting GST. We have TYC, Butcher getting his knock on Zeus, Shaki, then taking him all the way back to lobby, leaving just two players standing from Zeus Esports. Now we have Zeus El Chapo and Zeus Zabra as the only ones standing. When it comes to Zeus Esports, the zone is moving, and they also have to move with TYC just in front of them, making it hard for them to make it to the zone. You can see TYC, the fifth there, trying to get a flank on Zeus, trying to look for them, getting good damage actually from Zeus El Chapo there. So good stuff from you, El Chapo, on that damage, stopping TYC, the fifth, as he's trying to get his flank on your team there. Good stuff on that, really. See how this goes. What if I say? Oh, no. The song is TYC Kudasai. That girl is on my FYP for no reason. I don't know what she's saying, but KPL Kudasai. It's going to be so nice. And we might have something. Anyway, be on the lookout. You never know. So it's now 3v2 Tycoons Esports versus Zeus Esports. And it's all a matter of brains, skills. How fast are your fingers? How fast are your fingers, boys? How fast will you get the knocks on the team? Ooh, and we have El Chapo there registering the first knock on TYC by getting TYC the fifth there, stopping him in his tracks. The zone is just in front of him. Butcher trying to get some good damage on Zeus, but no damage at all, just some cover fire. Knocked. Excuse me. Sijui kama ni Zabra amejimoli ama sijui ni nini, but we can, oh Shakid, sorry, but we can see Zabra now going in for that push, holding a grenade. Is it a Kobe? Oh, not so much as a Kobe, but good damage on TYC element. He throws another grenade. We have the El Chapo getting TYC element. That's the only player from TYC and has been taken back to lobby. Zeus Kudasai. I don't know, Kudasai means what? Please. Whatever, man. And we have the winners of game number 2, that is Zeus Esports, with 7 eliminations. Congratulations for getting 7 kills while battling for a chance to be position 1 In game number 2, that is Sanho coming in second. You have Tycoons, 3 eliminations, and then third BBX with 8 eliminations. In fourth position, we have GST, 5 4PF, 6 The Knights, 7 HCS, 8 Team Executes, 9 4 Somali Brothers, 10 TRB, 11 A7, 12 Prime Clan, and 13 SRV. Going all out tonight, we have 4PF Judas with 6 defeats. Best companion with 2 rescues is TK by Bio, I don't know. And the finisher, the final elimination, Zeus El Chapo. GG's to you, El Chapo. I'll be seeing you guys in game number 3. Do not go anywhere. At least I see I have someone fixed the slow-mo thing. It was really getting to me, and we are good to go. See you guys in game number 3.
I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion, forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. And now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion, forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve.
Game number 3, hello. We've seen Team taking game number 1. We've seen Zeus Esports taking game number 2. I don't know if my fan is loud. I'm going to put it off in now. Still slow. Okay, here we go. Alright. Yes. Just to check on the flight path, it seems to be going from Monte Nuevo all the way to Campo Militar. I don't know. Those are places I have never landed. Campo what? Anyway, we can see teams are already exiting the plane. Excuse me, going to the usual landing spots. Are we going to see early fights? Probably not. Now that everyone is fighting for position points at this Super Sunday game nights, and we're not going to see people engaging this early, but let's wait and see. Probably we're going to have teams landing next to each other unknowingly, and that will lead to an early fight, just where we have TYC trying to land. Still up there in the sky, we have BPX next to them, we have the Knights also next to them, but they have somehow changed their location and are no longer going there. Where we have A7 here, we have Team 16, F, we have Team 18, that is SRV, 4PF, we're getting some good damage there from A7, SRV just behind where we have A7 here right now. And we're going to see a good amount of damages from each team there, but not as much as any pushing happening, because not everyone wants to engage in any fight as early as now, knowing that they want to secure better spots for their teams in these games. So let's see how this plays out. We don't know if 4PF will push, we don't know if SRV will push, but let's just wait and see how it goes. Team Execute here, they have landed. Do they have a team next to them? No, they do not. And we have our first knock there. Poleni sana kwa kufungua map. I'll stop in the number and it open the map. TRB versus GST, and TRB tonight are on fire. They're engaging in a lot of fights, winning these fights actually. They're not just getting into fights alone, but they're getting into fights and winning these fights. This is usually the landing spot for TRB. We've seen that in a couple of games, from games on Friday and Saturday. We've seen them there. We can see GST Guns here holding his corner, snaking, avoiding the fights, totally allowed. No one will crucify him for that. And we finally have the fight there happening between 4PF and SRV. We can see TYC also engaging in a fight. Judas getting his task on software, one of the SRV players. We can see TYC, the fifth there, feasting his knock on BPX Malefic. Honestly, Eugene Minikata. 4PF, they're getting knocks on their end now. I don't know how I ended up touching A7, but here we are. We can see now Gardner and SRV number 1 is down now, and they're definitely pushing their knocks. You can see Buffalo, they're holding his shotgun. Is he a good shotgun player? And SRV number 1 with his teammates having taken back to lobby, but not so fast, because A7 is already here. We can see Rookie already got the knock on one of the 4PF players, that is Gardner, trying to throw some nades in there, getting good damage on Buffalo, but he's getting pushed. The guy has no meds. We can see Bunda here coming in. Oh, knock from Buffalo, they're getting his knock on Bunda, throwing a molly. Strategy actually, buying himself some time to deal with the bandages. He has no meds at this point. All he can rely on is the meds, the bandages to heal up before he's pushed again. But good thinking there. We've seen a beautiful knock happening. All I can say is good stuff for Buffalo. It's not easy to get knocks on shotguns. It's not easy, to be honest, especially if you're not good at playing with them. Missing a shot is so easy, to be honest. You have to be good at using it. And now we can see that they have finally gotten their knock on 4PF. Gardner, their revive on their knock. knocked player, that is 4PX Gardner. TYC the 5th, they're getting knocked by BPX. Definitely going to be feasted just as a payback for what he has done to the Viper. Gardner is also getting a knock of elements there. Oh, the 5th been taken back to lobby. Element back to lobby. We don't know about the rest of the TYC. It's feasted, but let me just confirm there. Leaving just one player, that is TYC Booster. This team is thinking hard whether to go on and get the pusher on the 4PF, but Kobe getting 2 knocks on A7. Now we can see it now. Gardner strategy he should have done as Buffalo had done earlier and gotten the revive on his knocked teammate before doing anything, because that seems to have worked the previous time. So TYC Butcher, last player from TYC, has been taken back to lobby by BPX even after getting a knock on one of the BPX players, but since he's alone, unfortunately nothing could have been done and he has been taken back to lobby. And now we have only 9 teams standing. I don't know what to say. People are engaging in fights so early, losing their points this early. They're not getting good position points, and it's fine. Like I said, everyone with their own strategy. If this is the initial strategy you had as a team, then go ahead and go for it. GST, how is it going here? We can see Guns was already taken back to lobby. We have GST players just moving around, looting peacefully. No team is next to them. Team Execute here, also changing their location, moving around. We don't have any team next to them. There we have Prime Clan here. They joined as a duo. If a fight happens, I'm hoping that they are able to take over a whole fight without losing any points on their team and getting to survive to the top, you know, because at the end of the day tonight, it's all about which position will we get when this game ends. That is what tonight is about. Okay, TRB, how are we doing, boys? Brothers and brothers. Today I was so busy, I didn't get time to rest, but we move, we stream regardless. TRB here changing their location and going towards the zone. We can see they have suddenly stopped. Have they spotted a team next to them or not? Or they are just scouting, which is also a good thing to do. If you're trying to get to a compound, they should probably just look for a scout, and the guy can move around with the buggy, trying to get good places for the team to hold. You can see the same as the Zeus here. They're moving to the zone, each player with their own vehicle, avoiding fights. They're using the edges of the zone, going towards the zone. The Knights here also maintaining their position, nothing happening, no one coming to them, no one is close to them. HCS, how are we doing? HCS also doesn't have anyone next to them. They seem to be going towards the zone now. Okay, we'll have to wait this one out, guys. We'll have to wait. HCS, they are hungry, they love chicken, and they're seeking it so that they can have it for supper. Chatuone kama that is how it will play out or not. I am so tempted to open the map. I don't know why. I just feel like where the players are landing. Oh, finally, we have our knock there. That is Prime Clan engaging in a fight. Lou has already been knocked, leaving just Prime Boozy standing from his team and has to engage in a fight against A7, trying to reach there, getting good damage from A7, still going the same place where he's gotten some damage. I don't know why, but ni sawa, inaeleweka. Kila mtu na strategy yake, no? Oh, some gunfire happening there. We can see Zeus Zaber getting his knock on A7 Crypto and taking him all the way back to lobby. Oh my god, this is good. This is good. Let me see. Okay, alright. Zeus, where are you? So they are just above where we have the fight against A7 and Prime Clan. Mbuzi might just be lucky because, you know, Zeus Esports is not fighting the fight, making it hard for their enemy team, that is A7, to get a push on them, on him, sorry, since he's the only player standing from his clan there. We don't know how this will play out really though, because already they got a knock, yes. They decided not to push. That is also okay. Like I said, remember, it's all about your points, where you will land at the end of the game. That is what really matters. Prime Buzi, last player from Prime Clan, has been taken back to lobby by Zeus Zaber. Shakid, the master camper, hakuna mtu hii game anashinda Shakid mkapa. The guy can be engaging in a 1v1 and still get time. Aingie aketi. Dangerous. He's praising the 4-scope. This 4-scope, man. Pia mimi nifunze nikuwe 4-scope guru. Now they're getting some damage on the vehicle as A7 seem to be changing their location right now, not heading towards where we have Zeus, but rather retreating, trying to collect the rest of the teammates to change their location and avoid this fight as much as possible. Ooh, finally a good fight there. We have TRB and Team Executive. He has been knocked and casted immediately. That will lead to Team Executive wanting to get some sort of revenge. If not, they might choose to retreat, avoid this fight, and head towards the safer side of the zone where there is no other enemy team next to them. Let's see how this plays out. EXE kudasai. Oh my god. I saw that girl just singing kudasai. I found myself singing that the whole day. And I said, I want tea kudasai. What is that now? TRB. So we can see Ellie trying to get some good damage on TRB, but unfortunately not. He wasn't able to get that knock on him there. We have a knock from EXE player Ellie with a beautiful spray, if I might actually say, because Ellie, that 4-scope is good. That 4-scope is good. I've seen players using 4-scope, and you seem to have joined the list of players that use 4-scope very, very well. So good stuff. That. Whoa, TRB seem to be retreating. Okay, that's fine. Kila mtu na strategy yake. Yes. Oh, sorry. No singing in the live. So where we have TRB here, we still have Team Execute just around them. We cannot see any other team joining them as of now. Just GST here holding their compound, playing fetch with the dagger. I don't know why. Why? Why? Pubg should probably bring a feature where you can grab something like when I'm playing the nets, like it will show like nimerukia nikaishika, you know. Si ati nimeketi na yokota alafu naanza kujifunga imaginary karatasi. My god. Again, the game is really slow. We don't see any team engaging in any fight. We cannot see them clashing. Some of them are in the same compound, but no fight is happening yet. Everyone is just holding their ground, avoiding the fights. A7 has been wiped. by Zeus Esports. Shakid, of course, holding his ground there, was able to help his knocked teammate, that is Zeus Zarber. He has been revived, and they are finally changing their location, hoping that Zarber is thinking of healing himself as it drives the vehicle to zone. Which team is this? Just next to where we have a TK Danger there, trying to get some damage on them, but unfortunately no damage is registering yet. All you can see is that he's just tapping the direction of where the enemy team is right now. Okay, nothing happening here. Let's just change our location. Let's look at another team. Remember, we have only 7 teams standing. We have here HTS, a full team, BPX, a trio, Team Execute, a trio, GST, a trio, 14 TRB, a trio, 15 TK, a squad, and then 17 Zeus with a trio. So it's almost an even out a lobby where teams are just going ahead with the same capacity, 3v3. So if a team wins a fight, it's all in the mind, it's all in the skills. All right. Anyone can do it, like kuna maji huko. Ooh. That's all GST naye kadi knock. Oh, GST guns getting his knock. Sharp, good stuff there. We have getting knocked by GST. Guns been taken all the way back to the now. You can see Zushaki with a cover, getting that knock on GST guns. GST players should probably focus on getting towards their team. Got 2 knocks on Zeus Esports there. GST, good stuff on Shakib for that save. Otherwise, Zeus Esports will have been in lobby right now. So Wambayeka Soda. 7 teams standing now. GST being taken back to lobby. We can see that BPX changing his location, going towards his other teammates there. We have Viper, Gyarados, Malefic, all of them, and he's heading towards them just to play it safe. You know, there's strength in numbers. So let's see if that's actually true. Because there are few now. Second, damage finally been registered in the BPX player glitch there as he moves in his vehicle. We have had Viper trying to get some damage, or rather some coverage on his teammate as he's moving around with the vehicle, probably scouting the area now. So the zone is finally closing in. It's finally getting smaller. The zone was so big. I mean, that's not even an easy zone to play, especially if it's big. You can't easily tell where the teams are. But as it closes down in Miramar, it's a really big map. So now it becomes easier for enemies to, spot each other and engage in fights this early. BPX Gyarados, they're scoping around, looking to see if you can see any enemies. You can see the knight here joining the party a little bit late, but the party is never over unless you see it over. So let's go, the knights. Oh, HCS Icy getting knocked by EXP. Pubg, they are already getting his thrust on Icy real quick now. We have HCS Nature going for the push there, waiting on Team Execute. We have actually 2 teams in the same place, that is HCS, 3 teams HCS, EXP, and the Knights. Bazu getting to try and have from HCS Nature, getting that knock. Probably will focus on the task again, and Bazu has been taken back to low. Alikuwa anafanya mtu ambaye alikuwa anapotato. Seems to me alikuwa anaangalia chini, so sijui. now we have 4 teams remaining. That is the Hungry Chicken Seekers. We have BPX, that is the Brutal Cycles, TK the Knights, and then 17 Zeus Esports. Zeus is a duo, and they seem to be doing quite okay. They seem to be making the right calls, changing their location from one place to the other safely without engaging in any fight. Okay, the Knights, they're smoking themselves out so that they don't get any damage on them. So Chapo getting his knock on BPX there. Right. This crosscope. Monitor Siri, please. Oh, it was not a knock. Zeus Shaki going for that push, holding that nade. Is it a Kobe? Kobe to the side. Oh my god, that girl. I took it to the anyway. So BPX has a player down just in front of where we have Shakid now. HCS Pro Tops and his teammates joining the fight just along the ridge there. BPX has been able to get the revive, but from where they're standing, they might be easily spotted by HCS there. Yes, there we go. Viper getting knocked by HCS. Who's this? BPX glitch there. Kobe's good aside. I don't know why I'm so good aside. Oh, and there we have glitch being taken back to lobby. Zeus and HCS, just to check on something. Zeus, yes, and HCS seem to be going back and forth with a lot of teams here. We can see either Zeus gets the knock and then HCS gets the task, or HCS gets the knock and then we have Zeus getting the task on this knock. Now we have just 3 teams remaining. That is Zeus Esports, HCS, the Hungry Chicken Seekers, DK the Knights. They're the only teams remaining. They're getting some good damage on that there as he was trying to hook a nade for his teammates. TK Lyle getting knocked. Of course, the Chapo still in the field. Captain just behind where we have this Chapo. Lots of gunfire coming towards El Chapo there, and he has been taken back to the by the Hungry Chicken Seekers. Alright. And now we're down to 2 teams, that is HCS and TK, that is the Knights. TK Sniper getting knocked, and they're definitely going for that push. We know how HCS operates, and every time they get a knock, excuse me, they usually head for the push. Usually. Oh, TK, HCS. I don't know much about either teams. I don't know. Please give me more information. Protops there dancing, you know, showing us some skills there, and now he's going for the push. Protops, show us what he's got. You've been playing really well from the past games, that is Friday and Saturday. He's doing a really good job. We've seen him getting clutches, we've seen him doing beautiful games. So it's more of he's a good player. Let's just put it at that. He is a good player. Again, showing us another emote there. Forgive us. The Knights here holding their ground and not engaging in any fight. HCS doing the same thing, holding their ground, waiting patiently for the Knights to go towards them. And you have Danger finally getting knocked. TK might just lose this game automatically to the zone because the player that is remaining might not be comfortable with the team. Like I said. HCS hawataki mchezo kabisa. And we have Hungry Chicken Seekers coming in position 1 with a total of 11 eliminations. Good stuff to you guys. Coming in second, you have the Knights, 2 eliminations. Third, you have Zeus, 9 eliminations. Good stuff. Fourth, BPX, 5 TRB, 6 Team Execute, 7 GST, 8 A7, 9 Prime Clan, 10 TYC, 11 4PF, and then 12 we have SRV. going all out for the night. We have with 60 feet HCS Nature, Best Companion BPX Glitch, and the finisher with the final elimination HCS Nature. See you guys in the last game, and that is Ergel. Bye.
I'm going just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. Fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. But now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all.